Once again, I welcome you to MournfulWalrus. I am your host, Stephen Weathers, and with me today I have Andrew and Mr. D. We are continuing our adventure in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Enjoy. I'm Stephen Weathers, you're watching MournfulWalrus, and wait, why are you making a squinty face?
Chicken with spaghetti.
Yes, you had the chicken with spaghetti combo, the number N4? N2, the chicken spaghetti combo. I had the pineapple explosion burger, and so did Mr. D.
Yes, I did.
Monty Doo had chicken fingery shaped things. You guys ever been to a JolliBee? It's like a... What was it? It wasn't Thai, it was... Filipino fast burger food place.
Here we go.
And we managed to take a picture of the JolliBee that was outside.
There's a picture of us with the JolliBee. That will be badly photoshopped and wonderful. Ooh, doggy. So, here we are in episode 3.
Yeah.
3-ish.
Yes, we are in episode 3.
Roughly episode 3. What are we doing? Oh yeah, going down, down, down.
We are now in the underground cavern. A whip?
A sword whip.
A sword whip?
Yeah, sword whip. Ain't you never heard of a sword whip?
Maybe. There were a few enemies that had such a weapon.
Well, I'm just thinking like Ivy from Soul Calibur.
I know.
That's always my go-to for sword whips. Because she was always my character, I don't know why.
Right.
I got kind of good with her in Sword Calibur 4.
I did like using Link in the GameCube version.
Oh, yeah. And it was Spawn and Xbox in that?
Yeah, I believe so.
But then in one of the newer ones you had Yoda, but he was unbeatable.
Yeah, he was really broken because of his height, of course. He was short.
Yeah, he was the short top from GoldenEye.
Oddjob, yeah.
Oddjob, yeah, he was the Oddjob of that.
Yeah, where you had to aim and you shoot, but you can't, because it ain't like how it was like today, where it's sort of easier to like aim. Back then, it was really hard.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Oddjob was the cheap guy. I used to like playing him, but then everyone would get so mad. So I'm like, fine.
Everyone liked playing him because he was so cheap.
So I just said, I'll go the opposite then. I'll be Jaws. I'll be
so now
humongous.
we have another one of the comedy moments in the game.
Oh, I'm excited.
And let me show you what's going on. So what happens is you go over here and you're like...
Do you flood them?
How can you possibly make it through there? And so what you do is you push this over here.
And you flood them.
But...
This game was funnier than I thought it would be.
Curse this cave water!
You drown them and they catch on fire.
It's just how things die.
Wow. I'm a toad. I have damaged you.
Toad.
See, and if you touch water, it hurts you.
Really?
Yep.
Right, aren't vampires?
Oh, yeah, because you're a vampire.
Yeah.
For now.
Do you get a magic token that turns you into a frog? Do you get a fancy plumber's boot?
Are there enemies that shoot rice where you have to stop and count them?
Yeah, exactly. I like that. D going old school.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am Rice Man. Ah, enjoy all the rice.
Just have
Okay, another thing to remember. Where is this bridge?
I don't know.
Remember that.
What?
Oh, I get it, like the Blue Gate one.
Yes.
Did you get a magic
Like the
token
Blue
that
Gate.
you open wood doors?
Much worse.
Worse.
Feels it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how crazy am I?
You are gonna be completely insane.
Oh, you've got 140 health. You only leave a health of, what was that, like 10 health a second?
Oh, not even. 1 or 2
You
seconds.
hardly lost any.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh,
The
there's
ferryman.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
Voice acting? I got the mermaid
statue.
And
you can do water stuff.
so, check this out. So another screen that I haven't shown yet is the relics. So you can transform into a wolf. Transform into this. Shows enemy damage. Causes items to materialize. Displays enemy's name. Summons the oarsman. So now what's going to happen is we're going to go someplace else. And he's going to show up.
Okay.
And now we are about to see again the other side of a dead end.
Which one?
The very first. Yay!
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I remember.
The good thing about these guys is they can drop, like their main drop, they drop monster vials, which summon monsters that fight for you, and they also drop some other cool little thing. So now they drop things that you can sell too. See, so now we have a few different options. We can teleport around to a few different places. Or probably the path that it'll take is, now I will go to the Royal Chapel and we'll go get the double jump. Strangely familiar.
Oh, wait.
Deja vu.
Deja, huh?
To get there, we will take the first blue door. Where's that? Out here.
A blue door.
We found another weapon.
An ice cream.
The cutlass, but it's really weird. One thing that we did find was the pentagram, which is basically an insta-kill for the screen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Even on bosses or no?
No.
Yeah, I figured.
Well, it doesn't do that much damage, but it kills a lot of stuff. Okay, what do you see on that thing's back?
It's a big rolly ball that'll crush it.
It's a big rolly ball. It'll do, probably at our current level, it'll do 50 or 60 damage. But it does count as an enemy though.
Really?
And so, there are multiple methods for killing it, but I have my favorite version. Well, that's how you have to do it. So you do this over and over and it does 1 damage apiece.
Sure.
So what you do is you equip, this is kind of silly, you equip your second or third weapon that you get.
Because you just hold it out.
Yeah. See, well, once you have stronger weapons, this is much easier. You can just do 50 damage to it and it'll go away pretty quick. This will take a little while, but it's fun.
Still get it done now. So.
And I'll probably gain a level.
Oh, very nice.
So all I'm doing is holding down and the attack button, so it's nothing special.
Yeah. Don't fall asleep, people. It's just part of the test.
I might just have to fast forward this part if need be.
But that'll be pretty funny. Critical
hit!
Critical hit!
I like how excited we were for that one tiny little... What was that? 2 points?
10.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Do that again.
It would be useful. You could summon Cactuar from Final Fantasy. Does 1,000 needle attack. Super fast.
Well, when you're playing through his Richter and you use the knife attack, it does something like that.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Come on.
More critical than this. Oh!
Oh, critical. Critical hit
Two in a
twice.
row!
That was not a row.
Might as well.
It's as close to a row as we're
Hey,
gonna get. Hey! I guess you're leveling up your agility. Or your, dexterity. It blew up.
I didn't level up! Yay! See, and there is an experience counter, so I need 338 in my next level.
Okay. I was kind of wondering.
So now we gotta do one of those good jumps here. Aww.
Aww.
It's okay.
It's alright.
It's crazy secret glove.
It's not like a secret jump for this one, but it's just kind of hard to make the jump.
Yeah, because that overhang.
Yeah.
Which, architecturally speaking, doesn't make any sense.
Let's see what the goggles do.
They're comfortable eye protection.
See, it puts my defense down by 1, but 3 more intelligence is good for my,
What you're doing. Yeah. It's intelligence, dude.
So it makes your secondary weapon stronger.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here is another unique point in the game. Can you recognize what this room is?
Yeah, it's a confession.
Confession, yeah.
Let's see what happens if I sit down here.
Hi, Jesus.
Let's see what comes. That was interesting.
Headless. Whoa. Whoa. Too late. Your sins
now
have
let's
not
try
been
this
cleansed.
again.
That was cool.
So I think this is the good one. So he'll... Guess what he'll give me?
I don't know.
Oh, it didn't do it. He'll drop grape juice.
This game's funny.
Are you ready?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, this one's okay. See, there's also an evil priest version. He'll come and he'll attack with crazy stuff, too.
Cool.
Nothing.
Don't worry, my child.
Little details.
Yeah.
If you didn't know how to sit in chairs...
Oh, that's some breeze.
Ah! Dead end!
Huzzah! Ooh, crazy space.
Okay, this is also another place, like the blue door, that is very important. If you touch these spikes, this is basically just death.
So you turn into a mist.
Well, that's a very special hallway because it leads to like one of the super quest items for the game. But there are ways to bypass such things.
No, of course there are. If I learned anything from this, 2 hours?
I'll show you my special method for that shortly.
What is that? Got that.
Life max up?
Huzzah!
I might as well just call it a quarter, because, I don't know, there's a clinking noise. And,
It sounds like change.
yeah.
Sounds like the sound of you throwing a quarter down the street. It's not as high pitched as like a nickel or a dime. And it's no half dollar.
I haven't heard many of this fall. Salt! Oh. That's where the salt is.
Yeah.
Whatever will happen here. This is a boss that you can just run away from.
It's a bird. Oh, it's not.
It's a plane.
Oh, it's a hippogriff.
This is such a silly boss. Like, all you have to do is duck in front of it, and it'll never touch you. Like,
It's hilarious. Oh, look, it lays eggs.
Yeah.
What happens if the eggs hatch?
Nothing. Well, they'll attack you or whatever, but
And what is it?
just little baby ones, like,
I don't know.
we can launch if you want to see.
Sure. That's so cute. Oh, they just fly away.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Lame.
There you go. But now, more story.
Oh, doesn't sound right.
I said story.
Okay.
Air quotes.
Gotcha. Little bunny ears at both sides of the conversation.
Disclaimer. There. Well,
Well, we have to redo the intro anyhow.
yeah. Just like with many other dungeon crawl deals, you know, it's all about kind of making it your own. You can do this in so many different orders and in so many different ways. Like, it's all... That's why I've been able to play through the whole thing so many times, because you can just do random stuff, like...
Like moonwalk the entire game.
Yes. Shield moonwalk.
Alright.
And now...
This is a more cool story.
No. Let me show you what happens if you run as the wolf.
Okay.
Ow.
I didn't feel much. Hey, there's a fleaman on that. I like how the bird bursts into flames. Well, that's annoying.
Yep. But eventually you get Turbo Wolf.
The wolf 3.0.
Yes. Did you see what I just did?
Yes, you did.
Our main narrator missed it, but that's okay. I'll show you on the menu, as long as he isn't looking.
I saw!
Something very important. This way comes. Are you prepared?
I don't know.
The Leap Stone!
Huzzah!
Yay!
Oh, you can double jump now?
Yes.
Good thing you found it.
Huzzah!
Cool animation for that, though.
Yeah, it looks like you get like bat wings.
Yeah, what else is...
It's just the key.
cat.
Here's a useful weapon.
Turfing?
Are you ready?
No. It's a cursed attack sword.
What's its attack? 0. It's basically for doing challenge playthroughs, you can... It's so your weapon doesn't do any damage.
But to sell like the knockback something?
Well, no, you still get hit.
No, I mean they cannot. You knock them back.
No, not even.
What's the point of the sword? Just so you don't accidentally hit people?
It's so you can't kill anything.
Oh, yeah.
You can't even hurt anything.
Yeah.
It's a challenge.
Apparently.
So now, what we are going to do is we're going to the library. You can do this anywhere. When you have a library card, you can teleport directly to the librarian.
When you've got a library card, you can go to any library and read any book and follow your dreams.
Yeah, dreams and stuff. Libraries. Good place to be.
Page Master, something.
Oh, Page Master. That's what it is. I thought that was about riding bikes in the rain or something.
It's not lying. Big scary thing.
Thank you. Farewell
Anything
for
worth your
now.
time? You think they're worth your time?
Well, there's a few interesting things. You get a few elemental swords there, you know, most of which can be found from enemies.
Sure.
But if you buy them there, then, you know, that's exactly what it sounds like, so.
Fair enough.
Make it so you can do special fire and ice attacks and things.
Sure.
So now we are going to section 2 of the library. A very notable section if you're trying to completely complete your bestiary thing where you're killing everything. There's a boss here called the Lesser Demon. Oh, and here are the upgraded Fleamen.
They're axes, yeah.
Axe armor.
Is the armor of axes?
No, but they have a giant axe.
I got all excited for a second. Really?
But anyway, it's very notable because the boss here is called the Lesser Demon, and it summons these guys called Mudmen. And the thing is, there's no other place that the Mudmen appear, and so you have to fight the Mudmen here. And if you don't, then you'll never get a complete game, and you'll be stuck with like
Be a loser.
it's like 200.1% or something. Something weird happens. I don't know.
That's stupid.
Which, of course, I did like my first 2 or 3 times playing, but
On that Angry Gamer Nerd show. Wow. You can see how much I watch it. What was the game he referenced to with the unskippable beginning cutscenes? Was it this one?
no.
What was it? It was the Hong Kong 42 or
Oh,
whatever.
the recent one? Well, yeah, you're talking about the safe thing, right?
No, where it was like when he died and you couldn't skip the intro cutscene and stuff, and he said it's just like blank blank blank. He said it was just like another guy. I feel like it was this one.
I'm pretty sure it was referring to this one.
Yeah. And then it's like, only died like once.
Yeah, that was this one. Yeah,
That was hilarious.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
episode was real
So
funny.
if you do end up dying, which I guess people do in this game,
Smug face.
if you end up dying, then it is kind of a long game over screen, but you can save so often and do all types of things. So yeah, it's no worries. Let's see, this is a pretty good weapon here.
Nice hit.
This is the Holy Rod,
Yeah.
and this is valuable because you get a charged attack. Let's see.
Nice.
Yes, done it.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
See that?
good blast.
So it's a back forward attack. It's forward and then back forward real quick, and it gives you a... which does do more damage. And holy, it's good against undead things, which is most of the
majority
castle.
of the castle.
But then there are also holy weapons good against... or there are unholy weapons good against holy things, which are basically useless for most of the castle. Okay, here it comes.
Which one's this?
This is the lesser demon that I was talking about.
Okay.
See, now that you have this holy rod, it does a whole bunch of damage on him.
Got rainbow powers though.
See, it does 50 or 60 hit. And so, what you do is don't kill him, wait for him to summon a Mudman.
Ah.
And he's invincible, isn't it? Well, he summons a bunch.
Oh, you only need one?
Yeah. There he was.
Just add to your bestiality. Yeah. Just add to
See
your
that?
bestiality, can't
He does a bunch of damage though, so you just have to do that.
Yeah.
Dead. So you could
Nice.
easily just jump in there and kill him, and then just, yeah.
Parameter up.
What'll be funny is, I think a good clip show is show every single life max that I find, like in the
With us
background,
chanting parameter up.
and then just play them all in fast.
Yeah. Good idea.
So, if you didn't know that this was here and that you had to go through here, then you wouldn't get this.
Soul of Bats.
Speaking of the bat,
Yay!
Now he's a bat.
so
For
are there
real.
different combinations to do different stuff?
Okay, in order to turn to the bat and the wolf and everything, it's just the L and R buttons.
Okay.
So R1 is bat, R2 is wolf, L1 is mist.
Okay. Is there a fourth one?
No.
That's lame.
But there are secret moves with the different things. For instance, the bat has the wing charge, which makes it so you can do this.
That's a good way to traverse.
And it does lots of damage, and if you time it correctly, you can do it indefinitely.
Nice.
Takes a little practice, and our magic is a bit too low for
Is
that.
faster than the Super Wolf?
The Super Wolf is like the fastest thing for sure.
Sure. But the medium level wolf, not so much.
Yeah. And a lot of times with the awkwardness of just using the different things, you might as well not worry about it.
Yeah.
So we just got the first of the two-handed swords, the Takamitsu, which I believe this one doesn't have any special attack or anything, so... Yeah, see, this one's just slow and useless, basically.
Okay.
But there's, aside from Red Rust, which we got in the beginning, but let's not talk about that. But there's a whole collection of them, and they all have pretty specialized attacks, where it looks like basically 100 swords are in the air in front of you, and all these fancy
so
things.
kind of like the, wow, I'm out of touch right now. Look up and look in Super Fist.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But then there's Super Fists, too.
Fair enough.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Anti-Venom Potion, and then the Fairy card.
Which does...
The Fairy card is the first familiar that you get.
Oh,
So now what I'll do is turn on the Fairy card, and let's see her. There she is!
It's so pretty, oh my god. That's
Yeah.
a super pretty, that's not.
My servants, pleasing you in every way I want.
Not the Austrian life.
Well, that's pretty cool. He just flew in and like just did a super glide, you know, across.
Oh, nice. Stupid dog.
What does the fairy do exactly?
Okay, so the Fairy is basically useless for the time being, but you can get things where she can like she can unstone you, and she can also get things that heal you.
Well, that sounds pretty useful.
Like there's items that you can give her to use, and she can sing on your shoulder, but that's a different thing. That's
What a metaphor.
it's a different familiar you get. Tricky, tricky.
Tricky, another one, two.
So now, if we have good memory, we remember that down on the outer wall, there was a portion that we couldn't traverse. Well, there's a room that we couldn't get into because there was a mist door there.
True.
See, this is where a lot of people, how in the beginning I did my single jump. Now if you have double jump, yay!
Oh yeah, super easy. So people would just get that later if
Yep.
they...
Yeah, if they remembered it. Garnet, that's a more valuable stone to sell.
I think it's my favorite gem.
So I just got the jewel nut. And
Is it like a hat?
polished towards his stoning, so you can't get stoned.
Darn.
What else did I get?
Darn.
I don't even remember. It was a weapon of some kind. Oh yeah, it was the jewel knuckles. Just as strong as the holy rod, but check out the reach.
That's so short.
So this that I'm doing right here, this kick.
Sure.
That's the thing that you can do as a wolf,
Oh, okay.
even before you stuff. And it's also a very important move if you're doing a run through without using any weapons. You can still do the dive kick on people and bounce on their heads. Let's take the terrifying elevator.
He's my favorite elevator.
It's the same thing going up.
And it makes sparks too. Ow. My neck!
My spinal cord.
I can taste spinal fluid.
So now that we can fly, this actually puts us in a position where we could proceed to the very end of the castle here. Actually,
Really?
because you can fly, so you can go anywhere. But there are lots of other tasties to get.
Always.
Lots. Fighting a boss.
Which one?
Boss.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He's the black guy?
Oh.
Kind of fast. Another duck killer.
He's a teleporter.
Well, I mean, like, you duck.
I destroyed his cable. Uh-oh.
That's cool.
That's a scary attack. Uh-oh.
That's awesome. I will say this game has some pretty great visuals.
Yep. Yeah, whip him with
Okay.
your rod.
Look, he's dead! Uh-oh.
What the hell? So we turned into a dinosaur?
Yep.
Attack his head.
What head?
Uh-oh.
Can I make it, Jenny? Are you low on health?
No.
Oh.
No.
With it.
It was some.
Here's him attacking.
Yeah.
Beef before he attacks, that's very polite.
You notice I was actually fighting this guy without using any daggers. Because you can't do that if you want. And you can always just turn to mist and fly past him. Well, actually, right now, since we don't have the power of the mist, no, we just have... We have the wheel.
Oh, we have the mist, but not mist level 2.
Yeah. Mist level 2 makes it so you can stay in mist form as long as you have magic.
You try poison people too? Or is that mist 3?
Yeah, that's mist 3, but that doesn't actually happen, so I mean, I don't know what he is talking about. Well, that's at the very... That's at the very, very end, after other things that are fancy and different.
Gotcha.
Whatever could this be? The echo of the bats? What would that be used for?
I don't know. You use laser bat?
I don't know what we'd need that for. Perchance if we found ourselves in the dark.
Good.
And something interesting about this castle. You think your actual thing is in the dungeon?
Maybe.
Check it.
Oh, yeah, I saw one of these earlier. I was like, I wonder if that's a secret story.
No, they don't attack you either. You can say it
I
right
got
there.
it. Just rattle. Rattle.
Okay, another ridiculous secret, which is very useful to this game, and many glitches subsequently that you want to use in this game, resides right here. Just break the ceiling right there. It's right beneath all rocks. And you find the sword card, which is the useful familiar.
Okay, a bunch of spinning swords.
Just one. But as you level up, the sword gets bigger and meaner, and
That's great.
yes. Yes, it is. So now, if you'd like to see the super secret method of getting to this secret place, I can show that to you.
Worth an hour. This is a lot, haven't it? Get to the door.
Okay, we'll get to the doorway, and then
Then
next
we'll come
episode
back.
starts with super secret.
Yeah, super secret. Woo.
Super secret.
Take a squirrel. And Morocco Mo.
See, this is a way so that if you want to do a speed run through the castle,
You avoid crows.
and you want to skip a thing that could take time, but doesn't really, then you'll make it here and do what I'm about to do. But for now, I'll have to send.
Indeed. So, you've been watching MournfulWalrus' Stephen Weathers with his fine companions, Andrew and Mr. D. Say bye, guys.
See you later. Until
Bye,
next
guys.
time.
There you go. Tune in blank, so we can blank the blank and not blank our blanks. So,